Hey yo, guess is back again. Tell a friend, it's Fat Man Evo back with another video. Last week we looked at the steroid transformation of the bad guy Ramon Scott Hall. Today we're looking at the opposite. Today we're looking at the time where he came out of steroids. So basically a steroid to natural transformation series again. Hope you enjoy. Make sure to subscribe, comment and share and let me know what you guys think. Right, let's get down to it. He basically joined WWF right as Vince McMahon was getting serious about testing. Pretty much all the neon juice sign guys went at that point in the wake of the Zerø trial. Hogan doing his steroid denial on the Arsenio show, and the drugs and sex scandals exploding in early 1992. In WCW as Diamond Stud, which was Scott Hall's previous character, he could take what he liked and not have to worry. You know, Hall said in interviews that he lost weight in WWE because of the drug testing. He had guaranteed money in WCW, so he didn't really care. He also talked about not ever wanting to be a body guy who poses all the time and makes his body his gimmick. In the WWF, he mostly relied on his charisma, his persona. I think it was of Al Pacino's Scarface. Yeah, so Scott came into the WWE around the steroid scandal of the early 90s, so it was no surprise he looked to be 20 pounds or 30 pounds lighter than he was. He says, I quote, "When I went to WWF, it was still WWF at that time, obviously. When I was there as Ramon, it was when the steroid scandal was in full swing. They were testing and I was fully compliant with the drug policy. I went off steroids like everybody else did, and we all got smaller. But the playing field remained level. Big guys were still big and the little guys were still little. But the reality is, when you're on the road so many days, I don't see how a little bit of steroids can really hurt anything." When he joined WWE, there was a massive difference. The way he looked, he had dropped all his muscle mass. You know, he was obviously off the human growth hormone, probably off the D-bol. You know, he had lost all his muscle mass. He had stopped lifting weights. He also said that back in the day, him and HBK would often hit the gym, you know, do superset pull-ups and dips and just get out of the gym. You know, it makes sense considering only so much steroids you can use. You know, once your body fades, that's it. You know, he had a good long run being in decent shape without having to be jacked and ripped after that. When he joined WCW again, he actually, I would say he lost more weight, lost more muscle mass. He was like 37 when he joined the NWO, so it must have been harder to maintain weight. However, he was still in pretty damn good shape when he went to WCW. He was just flat in WWE and lacked any real muscle mass or definition. In WCW, he looked like he had put on some size and was in good shape. I don't know if he was on steroids, but definitely in the best shape he had been in the last couple of years since 1992, 93. So 96 I would say was his best year. After that, he stayed like that for the rest of his career, and even when he returned after a nearly 3-year break from between 99 to 2002, the awful NWO storyline, you know, he looked in good condition considering he was in his 40s by then. So yeah, that's my take on his steroids to natural transformation. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Make sure to subscribe, comment and share, and see you guys next week or whenever I am back online. Peace.